Hello, everyone, and welcome to our midweek pause. Today, we are going to think about space around us and how we are in the space, but also space within us. So, we begin as always by stopping. I am seated. If you are seated, focus on your feet being on the ground. If you're not seated, you're still focusing on your feet on the ground, but you won't focus on your sit bones on a surface. So the sit bones and the feet always go down, and everything else can come up and away from them. So allow the surface, whether it's the floor or the floor and the chair, to have you, and realize that you have the support of those surfaces, and that you're free to feel that support, you're free to recognize that support. You're also free to come up and away from that support. We don't have to pull up and away. We can simply think out the top of the head and think along the spine, away from the sit bones, away from the tailbone, and just let the body come up a bit. We don't have to be a slave to gravity. So it's also nice to not be bound by the screen in front of us. So let your eyes travel beyond the space in front of you and look as far away as you can, preferably outside. It's a nice break for your eyes. And just allow the eyes to be soft and allow what you're seeing, all those images, to come to you rather than straining to see them. And think about the space that you're in. There's space to the left and space to the right. There's space above you and space below you. And there's space behind you. So think of yourself in this bubble of atmosphere in which you are sitting or standing, and just appreciate the fact that there's space around you. So we're going to also think about space within. So organizing the body so that it comes up and away from gravity allows us to create space. We're not collapsing in the torso. We're not collapsing in the rib cage. We're allowing the rib cage to have its own space. And that in turn allows all the organs under the rib cage to have their space. And when those organs have the space they're designed to have, they function better. In order to maintain the space within, we need to keep the rib cage moving. And of course, it's breath that allows that to happen. So as you're thinking about your sit bones and your coming up and away, think about the air moving through your nose. And don't try to change anything about it. Just notice the air coming through the nose, coming in, coming out. And then let's begin to make a bit of a change. See if you can lengthen the exhale so that the exhale is longer. The air going out is longer than the air coming in. So allow the air out, and then allow the air to return, filling the rib cage as it does. Think of the air coming into the armpits And try not to suck the air in, to inhale, to really force the air in. Just allow it to fill. If your out breath is long, it will empty the lungs and create a vacuum. And that vacuum longs to be filled. Your body wants to create and the equilibrium and to make the air pressure the same. So it will let the air come in. Just allow it in. And then notice that your ribs move. This whole barrel of a rib cage that holds all the organs can create space for those organs on the inside by allowing movement as the air comes in and the air goes out. Be careful that you don't try to make yourself expand and allow collapse. Let the rib cage be its own thing and let the ribs move up and down. You can tap into this at any time of the day. All you need to do is pause. Think about your sit bones and feet going down. Think about the head, neck, and back coming up and away. And allowing the air to go out and in. I hope this sets you up for a pleasant day, a productive day, and a day with a little less stress.